Mulatto the Stallion, Mulatto Smollett, we got some questions for you, sis, and I think you got the answers. Now, folks, if you guys don't know what's going on, man, I'll go ahead and break it down for you guys, all right? So about a week ago when Mulatto was doing her little press run for her album, during the press run, she went ahead and stated that one of the features on her album was trying to drop some nuts. Again, YouTube, don't demonetize me for this video, bro. I'm quoting her, bro. YouTube, I'm quoting her, bro. Don't demonetize me, YouTube. I'm quoting her, bro. She said there was a rapper on the album trying to, quote-unquote, drop some nuts into her for the feature. Now, she never said a name, but she did eliminate 21 Savage, which, of course, is her boyfriend. But then the other list of the features are Lil Wayne and Kodak Black. What is Childish Gambino, but he's really not a rapper. So it was between Lil Wayne and Kodak Black, and people automatically assumed she was talking about Kodak Black. Because Kodak Black once said that, you know, he's not really doing no features with no female artists if he can't smash. So when she said there was a male artist trying to smash for the feature and was making it tough for her to clear the record because she wouldn't smash him, we all thought it was Kodak, man. Now, she took this moral high ground. She went around flaunting how she was doing it for the women, right? How she was all for female empowerment, how she hopes her coming out and telling her story will empower other female rappers to come out as well. Mulatto had turned to Mulatto Luther King. She was legit trying to leave a civil rights movement for female rappers. Whether by design or coincidence, her little, I guess, intel into the process regarding a male rapper trying to sleep with her in exchange for a feature, that was probably like the biggest promo for her album. That went everywhere. It was on every blog, every news site, everywhere. She even went on the Breakfast Club, and that was the first question out their mouth. Who was it? Like we learned from Jesse Smollett and Meg Thee Stallion, even though the cause is noble, you gotta be telling the truth. But we just all automatically assume Mulatto was telling the truth because Kodak Black don't have the greatest reputation. Well, it looks like, man, Kodak Black engineers finally stepping, right? Because Kodak Black came out and said, listen, man, she wasn't talking about me, folks. And she had the ample opportunity, right, to clear Kodak Black's name, to say I was not talking about Kodak like she did for 21 Savage, but she refused. So Kodak Black engineer actually spoke out, and he gave more context and said, yo, she's just a flat-out liar, and she's doing this to sell some records. My man started off with, let me fill you in on what this bit with Mulatto is all about. She asked for a feature a while back. We charged her our normal rate, and she wanted a swap. Since her verse won't really do anything for us. Okay, so what a swap is, right? So pretty much if, let's say, like, you know, and like artists is charging you a lot, you say, listen, man, I don't got the money right now. I don't want to pay this. I'll give you a verse for a verse. Now, he's saying that she I'm sorry. Yo, bro, it's laughable. Yo, listen, man. She really thought a verse swap with Kodak Black was a fair exchange. Well, they said, listen, man, like, your verse won't do nothing for us, right? So they said, listen, you can pay our normal rate or a reduced rate, but you have to do a song with our other female artists since you offer women empowerment, right? So then they said she declined and said she was going to not use the record out of the blue. Again, this is very important details because she said Kodak Black was holding her up, right? So he says she declined and said she was going to not use the record. Out of the blue, she decided to accept a higher fee and still not offer a swap for our artists. Talk about empowering fellow female rappers. Now she's on some BS that she was made uncomfortable and holding up your album. I know you're not talking about us. Again, Mulatto never said who she was talking about, but when they asked her if it was Kodak, she ignored the question. All right, so he says, I know you're not talking about us. You were on your diva-ish when no one is getting in the car playing your records. That's a fact. Your whole album had legal issues. I'm on the email thread. Stop trying to pull this fictitious. But listen, yo, like the words, yo, bro, the words is blended into whatever that is, right? But y'all get it, man. And then he came back with, listen. He says, and that's why she won't say your name. She's full of ish. She know if she keeps things general and up for assumption, she's going to get her pity party. Listen, man, she want that Meg Thee Stallion stimulus package, man. Play the victim and get nominated for every award and get handed everything the industry has to offer, man. She want that Meg Thee Stallion stimulus package, bruh. But she played with the wrong word, man, because Meg Thee Stallion, I guess, was able to, quote-unquote, secure the bag with the pity party because Tory Lanez was silent. He couldn't speak. So we only heard Meg Thee Stallion narrative, right, and what Meg Thee Stallion was putting out. So after a while, everybody took it as the truth. They said, oh, my God, a Denzel in distress who was shot in the leg. Now, she out here winning every award, getting nominated for everything, being invited to rooms she was never getting invited into because she was being viewed as a victim. That boy Kodak and his team ain't going for it, man. Now, do I think she's lying? I don't know. I don't know who's telling the truth, man. Latto, again, just from what I've been seeing, she never came off as somebody who does the most. She never came off as a clout chaser, desperate for attention. She always came off as solid, so I don't know what's going on. But nonetheless, though, this move right here by them kind of forced her hands now. Kodak Black and his engineer move kind of forced her hands. Because if it is Kodak, it should be easy now to come out and say, yeah, it's Kodak, because they pretty much call you a flat-out liar. Now, if it's not Kodak, you come out and say it's not Kodak. But if you still remain, ambiguous and quiet, now we're going to start thinking, okay, she was full of issue, and she was lying. All right, but let me know in the comment section, man. What do you guys think, man? Who do you guys think is telling the truth, man? Do you guys think Latto is telling the truth, or do you guys think she made it up? And do you guys think Kodak had nothing to do with it? It's your boy, Kodak Flacco. Anywhere you go, anybody you know, somebody got to know me, so please like the video, sub to the channel, comment if you got something to say. And don't forget, man, click the notification bell twice, bro, so you get notified when I drop 24/7. It's your boy, Kodak Flacco. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.